Morning, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. This is my response to this week's reading journal videos. So, Sarah, I heard you talk a lot about the church and state and what they were doing to work for and against each other. And what I heard out of that was that, like, unlike now, where we don't do a very good job of keeping church and state separate, that then it was very much intermixed and that they were using each other to get what they wanted and, uh, just taking advantage of that whole system. And then much of what you said, I was like, yes, go women. Like they were doing amazing things even in those times. Um, Baptism, uh, from my understanding, was the same that women uh, were seen in our text, at least, that they were like the ones baptizing, it sounded like a lot, but that anyone could do it in an emergency. And having worked in a hospital, I know, especially in surgery, that there are times when a clergy person couldn't be called in time, and so a nurse or whoever was there would baptize the baby. So I for sure believe that that is a true baptism and that the child was baptized. However, I also believe that the child doesn't need to be baptized in order to go to heaven. So that's kind of where my theology is on that. Um, Rich, I thought it was interesting your comment about how they were just the buying off their enemies and like, I'll just give you some money and you just do what I say and we'll all be good. I thought that was interesting. And then, yeah, your Israel Palestine question, like, my thoughts are like, can we just avoid death? Like, how can we solve this problem and just avoid more harm coming to other people? And I'm not sure what the answer is, but on both sides, I just no more death. Brandon, you talked about being celibate in heaven, and I thought that was just hilarious because I literally read that part to my husband as I came to it, and I was like, I've never considered this before. Like, why is this a thing? And so I was kind of thinking along the same lines as you're like, that's crazy. Um, and you were talking about how did they have time for anything else when they were um, ordinating so many people, and I just wonder what that process looked like in those days because I know what it looks like now when we go to annual conference and it's an all morning adventure to do the ordination process. So I wonder if they just did a whole bunch of people at one time or if it was just a quick process or how that all um, took place. And then I loved your comment about the excommunication during the Eucharist, and I was like, yeah, like that was bold, man, to do that during that. But yeah, maybe it was to keep him quiet because what could he say? But at the other, like, did he just stop? Did he just walk out? And he's like, yeah, done, peace out. Like, my job is over here. You take over. I wonder. I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall during that whole situation. So I look forward to hearing you all again on Friday.